What's up, everybody? Hollywood Will back with another live stream. We are halfway through the week, which means what? Hump day deals, 90 minutes of deals, at least 30 deals, possibly more if time allows. But I definitely have a bunch of cool things to show you guys. We're going to get started here in a second. First of all, if you guys are watching, wherever you're watching from, welcome. Thank you for all your follows and support. Amazon, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn even, and of course the YouTube and Facebook group Mega Deal Catcher by Hollywood Will. Deal Catcher, one word, and one L in Will. Thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time watching on Amazon, you'll be able to see the carousel of products. If you're clicking on it from a mobile device, what's going to happen is you're going to deviate away from the stream. Don't worry, I'll still be here, spitballing and trying to make people laugh, although sometimes I'm not that good at it. But just click back when you're done and we'll still be here. If you're watching from a desktop or a laptop, when you click on it, a new tab will open within the same browser. You'll be able to hear what I'm saying while you are checking out the product. I always encourage you guys, don't just take my word for it. Yes, I stand behind what I put out there, but also check out some of the other reviews on that product, because sometimes it's not the seller's fault. So there could be a 4-star product and people are complaining about shipping times, shipping lost, damaged, stolen, never shown up. You know what I mean? So that's something that's not really the seller's fault. So just keep that in mind. Now, to play devil's advocate, I will tell it like it is, as I always do, which is why you guys love me so much. Sometimes, products do have a lot of downfalls, and so then it's just for you to decide, is it worth it because it is a price point, concern or whatever, like a $5 product or a $10 product, or do you move on to something better? Either way, I'm here to tell you guys like it is, so welcome, and we're going to get started. So the first product, I will look at them from my phone, is the Rory Portable. This is the 3-in-1 charger, which I do have in hand. And just so you guys know, if I don't have anything in hand, I will show you guys the review video so you can, briefly watch it. Most of my videos are short anyway, and then you can get a better idea of how things work. But I do have this in hand, so if you guys can see. So, little story here. I took this to the Eagles-Dolphins Sunday night game last year, last November, or was it October? Either way, I took this and we started, really letting loose. Even before the tailgate started, we were already in the lot by foot, and we were already, kind of enjoying adulthood. And I already had this thing, in the pocket, ready to go, filming all the content, just having a good time. By the time the official tailgate ended, which was I think 6:30, because we went to the stadium, before the game started, I needed to charge my phone. So I plugged this bad boy in. It took about an hour, maybe a little bit more, and I was good to go. But the thing is, the 4 dots here, which will show you how much juice you have, I still had 3 dots left, which was cool. So basically, you can get more than one charge. So let's talk about this a little bit. So your one end is USB-C, which goes right back into the back of the charger. And then this is your traditional USB-A. Now, if you have a charger back, you can use this to plug it in. Otherwise, if you want a slower charge, if you don't mind a slower charge, not that you would want it, then you can just plug this into your laptop or, something else that takes USB-A. You know what I mean? So your charger back is going to, make this go a little bit faster. So I did say 3-in-1, right? So let's say you're ready to use this. Right here you have where you would put your Apple Watch. Now, I don't own an Apple Watch, so I can't show you that. But I do have, let's see, it's always like a struggle to get these out, because I feel like you need fingernails in order to get this out. Like you really do. It's crazy. There we go. That's one of the downsides. Like, I'm trying to get in there because it really gets in there, and then it's kind of like sealed in there and you kind of have to dig it out. But anyway, you have your lightning charger, so that's your second charger. And then you have your USB-C. So here's the thing though, if you have a newer iPhone or a newer MacBook, you're going to be USB-C anyway. So you can use this all like for your iPhones if they're newer, for your MacBooks, and for your Androids. If you're still traditional, then you do have the lightning charger here. All right, so another thing really quickly is you have this little O-ring here where you can kind of attach this and hook it onto your belt loop, to your backpack, anything, like that. Me, personally, I don't like doing that. I just like putting it in my pocket. That way I know. I don't want it dangling somewhere and then look down and it's not there for whatever reason. So I just keep it in my pocket. And again, this is where you keep your charger. Now you can get this in multiple colors, just to keep that in mind. You see that there? There we go. So I personally like, there is like a green one type option. I think that is my favorite color. Maybe because I'm an Eagles fan, I don't know. But either way, this is super convenient here. And right now, there is, let's see. So right now it's $32.96 for the white one, but there is a 30% coupon clip. So you're still, coming out ahead. Let's take a look at the other colors here. So for the black one, is normally $34.99. There's a 6% drop. Excuse me, I can't even talk today. 6% price drop. So the price drops at $32.96. And then on top of that, there's an extra 30% coupon clip. And that's for the black one. Let's see here. We have, what's this one here? This is blue. Same thing here, $34.99, 6% off plus the 30% coupon clip. And then you have this like mint green is the one that I like. Same thing, $32.99 after the 6% and the 30% clip. And then you have pink, which is, again, the same thing. So, oh, we have a purple one here, too. This must be new. Same thing. So basically the only one, the white one, basically already has the 6% baked into that because it's $32.96 right off the bat. And then you get a 30% coupon clip. So they're pretty much all the same price. So whichever color you want. Either way, this works for your Apple Watch 9, your Ultra. There's so many here. There's a lot. iPhone 15, 14, 13, 12. So either way, you should be covered there. But anyway, decent price, nice and portable, small size. Stadiums will let you in with this. I don't know about concerts, but stadiums definitely will because I went to 3 different stadiums with this bad boy, and I was all good. All right, let's see here. Hey, Evans, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Some of the regulars are already starting to show up here. If you guys want to have like some awesome chatting back and forth, hop on over. Follow me on Amazon. You'll also be notified when I go live, which is now every Wednesday and every Saturday and sometimes Sundays. This week, it'll be Saturday. Evans, guess where I'm going this weekend? Since it's week 1 of the NFL season, I will be at my good friends, the Parent game, and I'll be sitting right next to Juan, just talking smack in his ear the whole time because we may be, really close family outside of fantasy football, but we are definitely enemies during fantasy football hours. So that's where I'll be. And we may go live together on Amazon. We'll see. He's always trying to get me to go live, and I don't. My audience is a lot smaller than his, so I just like to stay in my lane. Anyway, let's go to the next product here. So the next product is the heated blanket. You guys know my story. Windows open, fan on. It doesn't matter during the winter time. I even have an industrial fan that sometimes I use. It's just big, so I don't really bring that out. But if I do use that, the industrial fan, the window open, I have a ceiling fan, and then I have the heated blanket because I'm a weirdo. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys this video real quick, and then we will discuss price. What's up, guys? Hollywood Will back with another review. Today we are going to unbox, review, and use this electric blanket. It's that time of the year for us over here, and I'm looking forward to testing this baby out and see what we got. Now that we got everything out of the box, right away I noticed this is super soft. I can always appreciate a good heated blanket. This is 50 by 60 inches. We're gonna open this up here. Now there's a little connector attached to the blanket, and then you are going to be able to plug in the remote for it. Can you see that right there? So that's where you're gonna plug in the remote. Now the remote has 4 hours auto shut off, and it has various levels of heat distribution. So that's pretty awesome there. Then you have your LED screen so you can kind of see what's going on. Nice size remote. Now another thing that I noticed is this is double-sided, so you can use, you can sleep with it black side up or white side up, it doesn't matter. But this is super well priced, and there are different sizes and different colors if you don't like the black one. Again, this is 50 by 60 inches and super well priced. I love it, and I think you will too, and I cannot wait to use it. You heard it from Hollywood. What's up, guys? All right, so that was just a quick video there. It is reversible if you want to go that route as well. Have a comment here in Amazon. Evan says, snowing in your room while under your heated blanket. That is 1000% correct. Which is why I hate getting up. Like if I have to get up and go to the bathroom, or get up and if I have 2 cats that really aren't mine, they're my daughter's, but they just stay with me. Excuse me. And if something happens there, I need to I hate getting up when it's absolutely freezing, even though I created this, but it is what it is. All right, so this one here is 13% off for the black one. Normal price is $54.99. After the discount, it is $47.99. Now, the green one, for the twin size, it's dark green. That's $59.99, and I did notice that there is a 20% coupon clip. But just kind of scanning through all of these, those are the only 2 that are at a discount right now. So if you don't mind those colors, go ahead and grab one. I know how a lot of people like to color coordinate with their rooms. I am not one of those people, so I just take whatever. I literally have green pillowcases, black blanket. The green pillowcases have the Eagles emblem on there, and I've used those and slept under my Philadelphia Phillies sheets, which are red. I don't care. But I know most of you guys are normal people and you like to color coordinate. So if one of those 2 fits the bill, then go ahead and snag one while they are on deal. All right, next product is, speaking of being a normal person, Space Aid 4-pack. So this is for your bed sheets where you can keep them nice and neat, and don't be some sort of, cereal, I keep mine in my closet, and they're all balled up, and I just pull out what I need at that given time. But here, you can fold them up nicely, and then you can put them in this 2-pack, 4-pack, or 10-pack organizer. I'm going to show you guys this quick video really quickly, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
This is the 4-pack of the bedsheet organizers. They come in 4 different colors, but I got the gray because that's the one I like best. And I can't believe you get 4 of them for this price. I am not one of these super impressive women that know how to fold a fitted sheet, so I got these so that I could organize my linens. It's durable, easy to use, and I like that it has a little window so you can see what's inside. Plus it comes with the label card so you can label it with the sheet set size. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like after. I only have a queen size sheet set in here, but you could definitely fit a king. I already love how much better it looks.
So what kind of crazy person folds everything up and puts it in neatly away? Oh, everybody? Sorry, I guess I'm the only one that does not. Yeah, mine are all balled up, but if you need organization, it is not too late because this is on deal. Normal price is $39.98, 25% off, drops the price to $29.98. So now again, that's for the 4-pack. The 10-pack, obviously, the 2-pack, they're all going to be different prices. There are a couple of color options, so you can scan through that. If you're trying to color coordinate that as well, go right ahead and snag what's best for you. All right, before we go to the next product, just a reminder, if this is your first time, how this will work is 9 times out of 10, I do not have products on hand because I would have to literally carry them around everywhere and then go live, especially since I'm moving to Florida in October. Well, moving's a strong word. I'm going to Florida for a couple of months. So don't worry, Pennsylvania, I'll be back. But what I do is I have the videos ready and queued up, and that way I can push them over so you guys can see the product still being used and how it works and, yada, yada, yada. So that way you don't think I'm just talking about a product that I've never used before and you have no idea on whether or not it works. Sound good? All right, next product is the car vent phone mount. So I had to shoot this one from the rental that I had because someone hit my car the day that I was supposed to film this. I was so irate that day. It's crazy. But anyway, every every vent is different in a car. So like my current car that I wanted to shoot with, the way the vent is set up, you would take your hook, you're going to turn it, and then put it in and then screw it shut. This rental here that you'll see, I just put the hook in regular way, and then when you tighten it, it will fasten against the vent, so that's how it stays in place. So I'm going to show you guys this video quick, and then we'll discuss deals. What's up, guys? Hollywood Will back with another review. Today we are going to review this awesome but very small and very cool car phone mount. So comes in two pieces, right? Very simple. You have your little screw, your little bolt here, and you're going to put this in. You see the ball here? Simply goes in, pushes in, and then you want to screw this tight. Now, this part here is what's going to go in your vent system, right? But you want to loosen it up because, especially if you have a deep vent system, so watch this here. So we're just going to unscrew this. You can hear it clicking. Mine is a very deep vent system, so I'm going to go to the max, and then I'm just going to stick this in. Very simple, and you're going to pull it until you hear it click. Now you want to tighten that back up until it's tight, right? So now you have something very sturdy here. So check this out. See this button right here? Push, opens up. We're going to stick this right here, and then we're going to close it ignore my
just
ashy
like
knuckles.
that. So it's that simple. It's super awesome. This way you don't have to hold your phone. You don't have to be on it, taking a chance while driving. Here you can just set your GPS, go to maps, and wherever you want to go, and it is that simple. So, and safe. Super well priced. I love it. I think you will too. Check it out. You heard it from Hollywood. All right, so nice quick video there. And I also want to mention, so I'm sure like the majority of this country, I don't want to say world, but the majority of this country probably has some sort of phone mount. You guys know that there are different ones where you can like peel off the adhesive and then stick it on top there. Eventually that wears off. You know what I mean? It could be 6 months, 6 days, a year, but it could wear off and then you're back to square one. Or sometimes it's too top heavy, and then by the time you put your phone in, it'll still tilt over. So that's why I do like the vent, because it's super light and you can just put it in the vent, pull it out. When you want to change it, maybe use your vent that's a little bit further away, or maybe you want to adjust it to raise it higher or lower. It just makes it easier. Once you stick that adhesive down, the ones that are on the top or the ones that are put on the glass, it's kind of hard to adjust those. So you're going to have to get it correct the first time, you know what I mean? So that's why I prefer the mounts instead. And so this one is right now only, so we did miss the sale, which happens sometimes. This was on sale last week and it was on sale just this past Sunday. Looks like the sale is over. It was $14.99, so it went back to its original price of $19.99. Check out some of the other options. There may be a better deal, but again, I do stand behind this one and check the reviews out as well. There are good reviews and a lot of them. So if you guys are in the market, definitely check one out and snatch that up. Some people have GPS already, like in the screen. So let me tell you why I don't do that. Because, this is not fear mongering. This is just my personal choice. If you have it programmed in the car or in a rental or something like that, there's no stopping from valet. There's no stopping someone who breaks in your car where they can just like get your information to see where people live.
I was former cybersecurity, my family was former military, and I just don't take chances. That's me personally. That's why I use the phone GPS instead of putting it, in the plugging it into the car. So that's just me. If you guys are the same way, then definitely you don't want to hold your phone while you're driving, looking at your GPS or looking down at your lap or anything like that. Grab a phone mount. $20 is cheaper than almost every other alternative. Cool deal? All right, next product is the Mateen self-adhesive bandages. So check this out. These are bandages that either come in rainbow colors, and I'll show you guys a video here in a second, or the traditional like I don't know, nude, brown, tan, whatever, kind of like ace bandage color, that color. So, man, I don't know what it is. So, what I use these for, now there are multiple uses. Number one, my physical therapist for my back, as I lean back here with horrible posture, she puts one strip of tape about yay long on each side of my spine, and it forces me to have better posture. You can shower with it, it won't come off or anything like that, so that's good. Or, I mean, you can use it for traditional injuries or soreness. Since I am heavy into, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, former MMA or whatever, what I do is I will put a piece of tape on each, like, knuckle, wrap it around maybe once, maybe twice. Then I do my hand wraps. And then at the bottom of the hand wraps where you have your Velcro, my Velcro is starting to wear off because these hand wraps are like 10 years old. So then I just put a piece of tape around there because I'm too cheap to buy new hand wraps that cost like $15. So they've been through a lot of wars, you know what I mean? So, I'm sentimental. But anyway, you can just put a piece of tape down there and they'll last, it's easy to take off or whatever. The only thing that I don't like is when the physical therapist puts the tape on my back, I can't reach it to pull it off. So I have one of the back scratcher things, and I just like kind of, like shimmy it up until I'm able to like pull it off or peel it off or whatever. That's the only downside. But they work great. I'm not a medical professional, so I'm not telling you to definitely, if you have a bad back, use it on your back. Talk to your physical therapist, talk to your doctor. Hopefully you don't need a backiotomy or anything like that. But let's watch this video, and then we will discuss price. What's up, everybody? Hollywood Will back with another review. Today we are reviewing the Mateen self-adhesive bandage packs. This is the 12-pack. As you can see here, let's get a little closer. Turn it sideways so it's not the light's not reflecting on it. So what I like best about this, well, let's see. First of all, they're individually wrapped. So when you're ready to use whichever color you want, you can go ahead and pull these out. We're going to go ahead and take a closer look at these so you can get a better look at what's going on. All right, so as you can see, they are individually wrapped, right? You can use these for so many different things. So first of all, it's water resistant, and it will not loosen up if you are taking a shower or something like that, or in the rain or in the pool or whatever. It's lightweight. You have different colors to choose from, or you can just go with the standard tan colored ones. So what's great about this is what you do is you bandage it, your cut, your wound. You would have some bandage on that, and then you would simply wrap this around the bandage that you're using, like the gauze or whatever. Make sure this isn't directly touching the wound. That's not how it's supposed to work. Let's go ahead and open one of these up. And have you guys ever gone and got shots at the doctors or anything like that? If you've ever had that done, you notice after they draw the blood or whatever, they put a little piece of gauze on there and then they wrap it around. So that's another reason what these are used for. But you can also use these for strength tape. For example, if you are lifting weights and you want to protect your wrist, or if you're like me, a former MMA guy who still trains and punches the bag, you can simply put this kind of just wrap it around just like that, and then you just kind of tear it off, and there you go. So you could use it for that if you wanted to, you know what I mean? So pretty awesome there. It is, you have so many uses for it, but this is super well priced. I highly recommend it. Let's see what else it says here. Self-adhesive non-stick to the skin. Let's see here. water resistant, I already mentioned that. Provide controlled compression. So yeah, there's so many things that you can use this for. And again, I like the colors. It's super well priced, individually wrapped. Check it out. You heard it from Hollywood. All right, so just a quick video there. Well, wasn't overly quick, but wasn't too long either, right? So, but anyway, right now, so here's another product that I don't understand what, I don't think it's a seller. I think it's Amazon. So the price sheets that we get, or that I have, says $14.99, and then it drops the price after the deal to $9.99. But I don't see a deal here. It just says flat $9.99. So if you guys are interested, because I see like so far 6 people have clicked this product. If any one of you guys are buying it, before you buy it, go to your checkout and just make sure it's $9.99 before. Because I definitely don't want to quote you the wrong price. And at the same time, I'm not sure if I would want to pay $14.99 either. Like $9.99 was what I was set on. You know what I mean? So I just want to let you guys know. Feel free to message me, comment. I can only see right now, I can't see the comments that come in from social media for whatever reason. So you're going to have to hop on Amazon and comment in the thread, and then we can get to the bottom of this. Evan says, I see $9.99 on the page. Okay. So $9.99 is what it's supposed to be, but there was supposed to be like a price break to get to $9.99. So it sounds like it's just $9.99 now. I don't know. So, but either way, so far, Evans, thank you for checking. If you guys see something different than $9.99, especially when you go to checkout, let me know. It also may differ if you are not a Prime member, so keep that in mind. And it's also $9.99 for the nude ones. Or is it nude, tan, brown? I don't know, whatever. The other ones, same price. All right, next product is a fan favorite, also my favorite because it very well may save my life. I think I told you guys this in the past, so I won't go into the long story. But the long story short, during COVID, I had a minor heart attack. In 2020, I used this as I do every day. This is the fingertip, so this is a pulse oximeter where, you just kind of open it up, clip it, and then it'll read you your oxygen levels. Yes, your Apple Watch will do that, and so will Samsung Watch. Don't know if a Fitbit does or not, but some people don't want to rely on that. Some people are old school. When you get to be my age, turning 50 soon, you don't like change. The only reason why I know electronics is because that's what I went to school for. Otherwise, I'd be one of those young whippersnappers, just give me the old school one. So, but anyway, it did save my life. I saw my oxygen levels were in the 80s, low 80s, where it should be in like the at least low 90s. So all of that, went to the ER and all that, but I'm fine now. Anyway, it's great to have at a low price. Let's take a look at this video, and then we will discuss prices. What's up, everybody? Hollywood, oh my God, no beard. Review, and today we are going to unbox and review this finger pulse oximeter. So we're going to get this out of the box, and all right. So we have your finger pulse oximeter. We're going to turn this on a little bit, but as you can see, you would put it on your finger. It comes with this. It comes with instructions. It comes with your AAA batteries, and then it comes with a little draw cord. So we're going to get everything set up, turn it on, and see what we got. All right, so we slid the back off. We put the batteries in, flip it around. You got your power button right here. And it's letting you know that the finger is out. You would want to put your finger in there, and let's get some readings and see what we got going on. All right, so now that we got this on my finger, you can see nice LED screen there. It gives you all your readings there, so check that out. This will give you your blood oxygen saturation. It will give you your pulse rate. It will give you your perfusion index, and so much more. It even has an alarm if something is, awry, something is wrong or whatever, depending on what your background is. This will go ahead and give you a nice little alarm. So that's pretty cool. Now the app, you do need to download the app. It's a free app. and it is compatible with iOS as well as Android, so no worries there. But this is something that is not only is it well priced, but it's, you know, I would say it's pretty important. So if you are in the market for, you know, your finger oxidation tool here, definitely check it out. It is super well priced. Definitely recommend it. You heard it from Hollywood. All right, so let's see here. I see in the Amazon chat where everyone's watching from 29 people, but only me and Evans are talking. Don't be afraid. Hop on in, say whatever you feel. Make sure you unmute and enjoy. Like, I literally talk about anything as long as it doesn't get me shut down. However, I've talked about things. I believe, Evans, you have seen this before where my stream completely gets shut down from Amazon. So it is what it is, but we're here to have fun. So, all right, this one here is 6% off. Normal price $15.98. After the discount, drops the price to $14.99. $14.99 for something like this is much cheaper than the alternative, if you catch my drift. Right? Again, though, don't get it if you already have your Apple Watch, if you already have your Samsung Watch. Again, not sure about Fitbit. If you have a smart device that's already giving you this information, okay, I get it. But if you don't, or if you want a backup, go ahead and snatch it up, especially for $14.99. All right. Yep, it has definitely happened once or twice. As long as it doesn't happen 3 times in 60 days. Otherwise, you guys will never see me again. If that were to happen, at least not on Amazon anyway. So, lucky me. All right. These next 3 are chargers. I will show you the video, but, you know, it's kind of, you know, monotonous, but, you know, we have to do it, right? All right, so this next one is a 3-foot charger, 2 sizes, 3-foot and 5-foot. Every one that I show you is going to be the 3-foot. Same company, same brand. This one is the USB-C to USB-C. And then I have one that is USB-C to USB-A, I believe. And then I have one from USB-A to Lightning. So we'll go one at a time. They're short videos, like a minute each, I think. And then what I'll do is I'll show all 3, and then I'll just quickly go over like the price. What's up, everybody? Hollywood Will back with another review. Today we are reviewing something extremely simple but very, very useful. This is your basic USB-C charger cable. So there's no brick comes with it. It's just end-to-end USB-C. It's magnetic, so one of the things that I do like about it is that it kind of coils up by itself when you're not using it, so that's pretty cool. But you can get it in 2 different sizes, 3.3 feet and 5 feet. So this is 60 watt, and like I said, it's USB-C, so it's good for your newer iPhones, or if you are like me with an Android, it's good for that. So I can plug this right into my Android and then right into my MacBook Pro, because that's also USB-C if I wanted to go that route. But this is super simple, but again, useful. Don't be on the road and not have an extra charger cable on hand, and it's super well priced, so definitely check it out. You heard it from Hollywood. What's up, everybody? Hollywood Will back. All right, and then the next one is your USB-A to Lightning. Make sure we get the right one. What's up, everybody? Hollywood Will back with another review, and today we are just going to quickly discuss this USB-C. Actually, I'm sorry, it's USB-A to Lightning charger. So basically, if you don't have a brick to plug into the wall and you have a laptop or a desktop with USB-A, you can plug this in, then you can plug this into your phone. You can see your hard drive on your phone to the computer, or you can use it to charge or whatever. But one of the things that I like about this is that it is magnetic. So even when I'm done using it, you can kind of roll it back up just like this and neatly stack it away. But you can have 2 sizes. This one is a 3.3 feet, and then you have one that is 5 feet as well. It is good for iPhone 14, 13, 12, 11, Pro Max, X5, and a bunch of others, so definitely check those out. So it says it's lightning charge, so give it a try, and it's super well priced. Don't leave home without a spare charger cable. You heard it from Hollywood. All right, and then this last one is USB-C to Lightning. What's up, everybody? Hollywood Will back with another review. Today we are going to quickly review this cable here. So this is a charging cable, but one of the things I like about it is that it's magnetic. So even when you're done using it, it will just form back into place. So you can kind of neatly stack it out of the way. So you can get different sizes, 3 feet or 5 feet. This one is the 3.3 feet, but check out the connections here. This is USB-C to Lightning. So you can use this, for example, I have a MacBook Pro. I can plug this side into my MacBook Pro, and then I can plug this into my iPhone where I can, or my iPad, where I can charge it up, or where I can kind of take a look at the hard drive, put everything on my phone to my laptop if I wanted to. So it just gives you a couple of options there. Like I said, it does come in 2 sizes. It's lightning charge, so you're pretty good there, but best of all, it's super well priced, and like I said, you shouldn't leave home without a spare. So definitely check it out. You heard it from Hollywood. All right, so one thing I will say, the USB-C cords to something else, like to Lightning or to USB-A or whatever, those are clutch, especially if you guys are MacBook users. Now, I can't speak for every single MacBook, but I have sitting right here, which is what I'm using, is the MacBook Pro M2. And I can tell you, I don't have a single USB-A port, which is the traditional, the wider ones. I just have USB-C. So in order, the fact that I can plug that in and then have USB-A or Lightning on the other end of it, that's pretty clutch. And for a cheaper price. Also, if you notice the material, it's not just the hard plastic, because a lot of times what will happen is the hard plastic will rip, and then you'll see the wires exposed, and then your cords are goner. It's only a matter of a short time where the cords get exposed too much. They may tear when you pull out, when you pull it out from whatever you're charging. Anything can happen. I'm not a fan of those plastic, but this I don't want to say it feels like Brillo. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a coil type thing, and the fact that it's magnetized, you guys saw, it will coil back up. Now mine no longer coils back up because I've had them for over a year, but what they do is when I fold them, it looks like a bow, kind of, almost, where it's kind of like long ways like that, you know what I mean? So like a figure 8 almost, and then it just stays there until I'm ready to use it again. A year going strong, and I initially paid, at the time I paid almost $20 for it, and it's still been going. Meanwhile, you go to the Apple store or you go to your phone carrier store and you're paying Apple $79, and then your phone carriers are going to range anywhere from 25 and up. So just keep that in mind. Getting back to these, we'll go over the 3 really quickly. The USB-C to USB-C, $19.99, 30% off, drops the price to $13.99. And then your USB-C to USB-A, $13.99. After 5%, drops it to $13.29. So, very small discount there, but some percentage is better than no percentage, is what I always say. And then the third one is just $19.99. So Evan says no plans yet. I plan to just watch sports. That's it. That is it. Starting tonight with the Phillies. Tomorrow is Thursday, NFL Week 1, the Chiefs and the Ravens. Friday, the Phillies again. Saturday, college football. Sunday, NFL. And we're good. Oh, and the UFC fight Saturday night. So those are my plans. Sports, good food as long as it's keto friendly, and good drinks as long as it's keto friendly. All right, so let's get to some of my favorites. Bedsure, you guys are all familiar with Bedsure, unless this is your first time watching, or even if it is your first time watching, maybe you've heard of Bedsure. Bedsure, sheets, pillowcases, pillows, comforters, throw blankets, cotton blankets, silk blanket, not silk blankets, but silk sheets. It's all nice, and the thing that I like about them are the way that they are presented. A lot of these are all gift wrapped so that you can re-gift it. I would never re-gift these, but I'm just saying, You could, if you were like a cheapskate like me, or if you didn't have any money like me, you know what I mean? You just do your thing. But anyway, these are comfortable. I highly doubt that you'll want to give them away. We are going to watch the video for the bedshirt cooling. Now, these next two products are the exact same, just different sizes. So I'm only going to show you the video for the one, and then we'll talk about the prices for the two. Sound good? Let's take a look at this queen size cotton blanket by Bedsure. Here are the sizes of each blanket so you know which one best fits you. This blanket is soft, lightweight, stylish, temperature controlled. It's 50% cotton and 50% bamboo cotton. So that's why it's so soft. Let's try it out. Oh, yeah. Super soft, super long, and I'm ready to take a nap. In case you were wondering, yes, I can sleep absolutely anywhere. Couch, bed, floor, train, plane, automobile, standing up. I can sleep anywhere. Even more so if I have a fan. Just saying. All right, so now mind you, this is the color white, not the color that I showed you. But the color white, $49.99, a whopping 30% off drops the price to $34.99. And always check out Bedsure as a company if you want to know more. Check out some of those reviews because you have Bedsure products with 200,000 reviews. You have Bedsure products with 2,000 reviews. You have newer Bedsure products with 20 reviews. And they're all going to be, if not 5 stars, very close to it because they're very, very, very good. The second size is $57.99, 5% off. Better than no percent. Drops the price of $54.99. Evan says, I love Bedsure bedding products. My dog does. She has all their beds. You know what? I didn't know until recently about like what they have for, like pets and such. I thought it was literally just, at first I thought it was literally just comforters, like blankets. And then I started, they sent me their whole entire, bed setting. So sheets, pillowcases. I had this super long pillow that is taller than I am. And I have like, like the twin pillows, like the king size, so you get 2 of them. I love them. I love them. All right, so the third product for Bedsure is a duvet comforter. I wish I had that to show you guys, but what happened was my daughter went back to college for her sophomore year, and surprise, surprise, the first day I helped her move in, she had most of her stuff, but I noticed she didn't have any like real heavy blankets, and she's at Penn State, so that's in the middle of nowhere, and it gets super cold and they get a lot of snow in the wintertime. And she's like me, she sleeps with a fan. I don't know, I guess I, raised a bunch of lunatics. But the next day, because she came home with me that day, and then her mom took her back up for good, and my blanket went missing. It's all right. Now, had she have taken the heating blanket, that's a reason for me to drive all the way up there, 2.5 hours, snatch the blanket right out of her hand, get back in the car, and drive back. Because, yes, I would have done that. Maybe. All right. So the duvet is actually cheap right now. It's $34.99, 9% off. $31.99 is the price after. Right? Am I pronouncing that right? Duvet? It's not duvet, right? It's one of those where the T is silent. Because I'm not fancy like that. Just say comforter or heavy-ass blanket. That's what I say. All right. Yes, she snagged the blanket. 100%. Oh, my God. I was so... Whew. I tell you, don't touch my blankets. All right, so next product is more storage stuff. So you can put like your knickknacks. You can still put your sheets or whatever in here. This is by Storage Works. Again, I'm kind of messy. Not in life, just with storage. So let me show you guys this video real quick, and then we will discuss price. Super short, like 30, 35 seconds long.
These are the large storage bins. They come in a pack of 2. They have the soft leather handles. They come in different sizes and I think 6 or 7 different colors. I got the large size in a neutral color because it fit my decor the best. It's very easy to construct. You just slide out this metal frame. The metal frame makes it sturdy, but it's still really lightweight so that it doesn't take up any of the weight on your shelf. It's a breathable, lightweight fabric, yet it can hold up to 30 pounds. It is large enough to use as a laundry basket or to store blankets or toys or whatever you need to use it for, yet it is also collapsible and easy to stow away when not in use. In my opinion, it's a great price for what you get, and here you see it on top of my laundry room cabinets, and it fits perfectly. These are the large...
All right, so nice and simple. Shout out to my friends Hani and Josh. They were nice enough to make this video for me. I'm assuming Josh was there because Hani is like 5 feet tall. No way she was getting that way up there. Josh is like 6'4", so I'm pretty sure he was the one. So shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for doing that video for me, because you gotta, even if you believe in a product and it's not for you, I don't want to like fake it and use it when people know my inside of my life. They know I'm not using that. They know I'm not folding up bed sheets. So give it to people that are actually going to use it and see how it works, right? Does that make sense? All right, let's see here. Price here, nice little 10% discount, $19.99. After the discount, $17.99. You can get different quantities and different colors, or different sizes too. So next product here, actually before I go to the next product, because I'm seeing more people join, even though no one's talking except me and Evan's having a good old time in the Amazon chat. So before we get to the next product, I just actually saw a YouTube comment that I cannot repeat. Before we go to the next product, a reminder, if you guys are watching from Amazon, especially for the first time, when you click on the carousel of products, if you're watching from a mobile device, what's going to happen is you're going to deviate completely away from the stream. I'll be here when you get back. Do what you need to do, whether you buy it or not, or if you're just trying to look for more information, click the back button on your phone and I'll be here. If you're watching from a desktop or a laptop, when you click on the product, what's going to happen is a new tab will open within the same browser, so you'll be able to hear what I'm saying while you're doing your due diligence. Make sense? All right. If you guys ever have any questions, if you're watching on social media, I can look after and then I can get back to you if you leave contact information. But for whatever reason, the platform that I'm normally using, I can't see social media today for some reason, so I'm going to have to troubleshoot that after the stream. And I didn't come prepared. I don't have my other phone where I could have looked it up that way because I thought I would be able to look it up during the stream. And I need this phone because it has all the products on there. All right. Next product. This says gift for men. It should be gift for men and women because we both misplace things all the time. This is a nice little piece for your dresser or for the front of the house somewhere where you can drop your keys, your glasses, your wallet, your phone if you need to. Just put it all on there. One thing I don't like is that it came with screws if you want to screw it in, but there's no holes to put these screws in. So they're actually expecting me, the person who doesn't know how to build anything at all. I mean, I can build you a computer, I can install your security system, but you want me to build something like, like a wood person, or what are they called? Construction, carpenter? My name is not Jesus. See what I did there? Anyway, aside from the corny jokes, that's the only thing that I didn't like, is that I could not, I had to create my own holes to screw this together. But let me show you guys, it stood just fine without it, and you be the judge, and then we'll talk price. What's up, guys? Hollywood Will back with another review. Today we are going to review and put together the Zapuvo gifts for men. This was super simple to put together. It does come with screws if you want to drill holes and do all of that, but I found it not necessary. You just really put that in the grooves just like this. You're going to spin it around. You're going to use the kickstand that is already built inside, and then you're just going to stick it in just like that. So then we have two pieces that slide right into the grooves just like that, and what you can use these for is to put your phone or hang your glasses on. This is great for like a docking station at nighttime. If you want to use it for that, you can use it as a charging station. You still have to plug it in, but it's still like super simple, just like that. Hang your keys. We're going to put some stuff on here so you kind of see how it looks. You see I have 2 sets of keys there, my car keys and my work keys. All right, nice quick video, and you see what I mean? Like, that's for everybody. Why it says gift for men, I don't know, but nevertheless, when I first got this, it was $42. Right now, it just looks like it's just priced at $28.99. If I had to take a guess, I'm thinking that they overpriced it at $42.99 and they thought $28.99 was better. I do sell a lot of these, so I think they finally priced it correctly and not 42 something and some change. So, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. That's just if I had to guess. Either way, it's something nice to have if you don't have a spot to put like all your little belongings. So I use it, and I actually got one for my son, who is more scatterbrained than I am. He's 27 because I'm old, and yeah, he needed a little help as far as like keeping all his things together. So I got that. Now every time I visit him, I see like all this mess like on top of there. So good for him. All right, so $28.99 is the price for that, and I believe you can get different wood colors as well. So. All right, here we are at my next product here, one of my favorites, priced at $159.99. This is the ESR Portable Monitor. So, first of all, the monitor has 2 ways to connect to another device. Either HDMI, which some laptops, if you're going to use it for your laptop, don't have HDMI, so you would need a dongle, one of the adapters or whatever that has like the separate ports. And those separate ports usually have an HDMI port. Or you can use the USB-C cable that comes with. It's a thick cable, USB-C to USB-C, one end into the monitor, one end into your MacBook, or even into your phone. Your newer phones will take USB-C. If not, then again, you go back to that dongle or adapter, as some people say, and you would need that to make it work. So, I'm going to show you guys this video quick, and then we will discuss deals because this is one of my favorites. I used this during my fantasy football draft. Well, what's up, everybody? Hollywood Will back with another review, and today we are going to unbox and review this kickstand portable monitor by ESR. I'm super excited about this one, so let's get right into it. All right, guys, got this unboxed and set up. It's basically plug and play. Now, you have a couple of connectors here. This here, which I don't need at the moment, is HDMI to mini HDMI. You also get a nice carrying case. I like this a lot. So nice and sleek looking. Now this is 15 by 6 inches. Look at the picture on that compared to my laptop, right? This is a MacBook, and then this is the portable monitor. Great picture, right? Great display. 1080p, and let's take a look at some of these connectors in the back. So you have, this is where your HDMI would go, and then the second port is USB-C. The cable is USB-C to USB-C. This second port here is to power up the monitor, and this is USB-C to USB-A. You have some buttons down here. Your first button is the power button, and then you can toggle through the settings, and then that is, I'm not really sure what that is because there's no cable for it or anything. But you can display this horizontal, or you can display vertical, and the kickstand still works. You just have to pull out the kickstand a little bit more. So you would just simply do this a little bit more, and then it stands right up for vertical use. This is awesome on so many levels. We're going to go back to horizontal here. You can plug this into your phone. You don't have to just use the laptop. You can plug it into your iPad. You will have to go into settings if you want to be able to, drag and drop and do such things like if you're a coder or something. But other than that, this is super well priced. I love it, and I think you guys will too. You heard it from Hollywood. All right, so that was the ESR portable monitor. A couple of things. If you noticed, when I turned it vertically, the picture didn't shift. So because I had it plugged into the laptop, what you have to do is you actually have to go into settings, your display settings, to that monitor, and then you're going to have to change that from portrait to vertical. Now, if you had it plugged into your phone, all I would have to do is just turn my phone whichever way, and that would have adjusted automatically to the monitor. So just wanted to put that out there. You guys are wondering why it didn't change. Cool. So no deal here. It's just $159.99. I remember when it first came out, it was $179.99 or $179.95 actually, I think. And this is one of the very few products that I bought myself. Usually, and I'm sure they would have sent it to me eventually because they sent me other stuff, but I was like, oh, I need this. So I just bought it. But I like it, and I still use it to this day. Like I said, I used it for my fantasy football draft. So this way I could study the board. We'll study the board over here in the portable side, and then still look at the draft live and like when my pick was and all of that good stuff. So, I take that very seriously. That's some real money on the line. So, all right, guys, let's see what we got here. It is currently unavailable to Evans or from Evans. Dang it. Okay. Are there any other? I guess there are no other options. It's just that's currently unavailable. All right. So the good news is it's not going anywhere. So that means it'll be fulfilled. Like they'll refill or whatever. So that's good. It's not going to be canceled or anything like that. So that's good. My apologies. I did not have that information that it was unavailable. But thank you, Evans. I appreciate that. Let's see what we got here. Next product. Before we get to the next product, I want to remind you guys of my schedule. As you guys have been seeing me now on a little bit, more and more. That's not going to change. As a matter of fact, you're probably going to see me even more. Right now, 2 days a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays, or Wednesdays and Sundays, but it's been Saturdays with one lingering Sunday. I think I did one on Sunday because one of the Saturdays was my fantasy football draft at the Parent Games house. So I took that day off and did Sunday instead. But you're always going to see me Wednesday and Saturday now until I move it up. The goal is to be back to 5 days a week. We shall see. But right now it is for sure definite 2 days a week. Now I just got All Clad. You guys are familiar with them, I'm assuming, like the kitchenware, the pots and pans and all that. So they sent me that with a time frame to go ahead and make some content for that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cook in the kitchen. Yes, this guy actually can cook pretty decently, and I'm gonna make some of my keto dishes, and I'm going to set up some cameras, one camera in the front so I can talk, but then I can walk away, pan over to the other camera, and you guys can see what I'm doing, while I'm cooking and talking. I got new wireless microphones, so you guys can still hear me run my mouth. It'll be a fun time. Then you guys can make fun of my dishes. And you can keep me honest, make sure I'm being, clean. I'm very good about wearing gloves and taking those off, and putting new gloves on because somebody sent me 1,000 pairs, and I haven't even scratched the surface on those 1,000 pairs yet. So fun stuff coming up. All right, with that said, next product is a double stitch by Bedsure. We are back to my favorites. Bedsure, this is double stitch. Now some of these are a little higher in price range, so when you see these, don't deter from it's super high, I don't want to spend that, because they do have quality, inexpensive things as well. $20 sheets that are way nicer than your $15 and $20 Target brand, Walmart brand, even Amazon Basics brand. They're just nice. So anyway, here's a double stitch quick video, and we'll discuss price.
I just got my double stitch throw blanket that I ordered off of Amazon. I got mine in the color smoky blue. First off, I absolutely love the packaging. When I ordered it, I already knew it was going to be a really nice blanket, but the packaging just puts this over the top. As I'm opening it, I'm just thinking how cute this would be to give to somebody as a gift. The first thing that I notice when touching it is how soft and cozy it feels. They have a few different color options. It comes pre-washed. I love that it's machine washable, and over time it's supposed to keep getting softer. It's made out of a cotton linen blend. I just can't say enough how soft it is. And it's made with this thermal waffle pattern, which helps to keep you cozy and warm even though it feels really lightweight. This is a highly rated blanket and I cannot wait to cozy up on the couch with it. I just got my double.
All right, so that was the double stitch. And did I mention this before? You see how, remember when I said some of these are already wrapped, ready to give to someone as a present? Here was one of them. I love that. You even get like a little personalized card for most of the things that you get from Bedsure, if not all. I absolutely love that. So anyway, this one here that my youngest daughter, who's not in college yet, she has this, but it's $79.99 for the option that I have here. Now there are several options color-wise, and depending on what you're looking at, sometimes size-wise, you just have to, kind of figure out what you need. Because some of those are like just like bed sheets, like twin, XL, queen, king, California king on some. So keep that in mind. All right, one more double stitch, which is the double stitch linens. I'm going to show you guys this really quickly. I've been talking your guys' ear off, so we are running out of time.
I got the throw blanket, and because I loved it so much, I decided to get the sheet set too. This packaging definitely does not disappoint, and because of that, it would just make the perfect gift. This is the queen size, and it's a complete set. It comes with a fitted sheet, a flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases. It's made out of a cotton blend, and it has the sustainability stamp of approval, which I really appreciate. These sheets are so soft and breathable, and I can really tell the quality just by the movement and the feel of these sheets. I have a box memory foam mattress, and sometimes I have a hard time finding sheets that fit it properly, which is why I really appreciate on the fitted sheet here, it has deep pocket corners. I am so excited to get these washed and get them on my bed and try them out. I got the throw blanket, and because I loved it so much.
All right, so the double stitch here, so the double stitch there that you saw in the video was priced $149, and the one that is listed on the link when you click the link is only $99.99. So different colors matter, obviously different sizes matter as well. We are going to keep this going because, like I said, we're running out of time, and I have a lot more to show you guys. We'll see if we can get to it all. All right, so the next one is Fantic. This is your X9 Pro portable tire inflator. Why is this so important? I'll tell you why. I don't know where you guys live. I'm in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, when you stop to put air in your tires at a gas station, it's not free. Matter of fact, it doesn't even take quarters anymore. So now you're stuck using your card again. You can't go inside and say, hey, give me air, and here's my card. You got to go there, use it. I don't trust it. Again, not a fear-mongering thing. This is just me personally. I just don't trust it, especially if it doesn't have the tap. Like if I have to stick my card in, absolutely not. That's number one. Number two, there's always a line for the free gas stations, the ones that have free tire air. And the only one that I've seen around me is Sheetz. There's always a line. Even if it's 2 or 3 cars, what if they're doing all 4 tires? Like, who's got time for that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just sit there and just wait. So have something portable, especially if you're on the turnpike and you're so many exits away. If you're driving in the woods for whatever dumb reason, because you're not going to catch me in the woods at all. It's just not me. So, but you can also use it for tires, your bike tires, your motorcycle tires. Just, set the PSI. No clue what the PSI is for those. I just know it's set for 35 by default, which is for your regular car. And that's what I use it for. And it beats sitting in line or paying $2 to put air in the tire. I don't care if it was 2 cents. It should be free. It's air. But anyway, let me get to this video quickly. It is, see, you guys got me rambling again. It is about 35 seconds long.
I got this tire inflator air compressor because I was tired of searching for gas stations where I could check my tire pressure and fill up my tires. I really like how small and portable it is, and that it comes with different attachments so I could use it on a motorcycle, car, bike, or even sports balls. I also like that it's rechargeable and super easy to use. When you pull this hose, it automatically turns on, and then it has pre-settings for each of the different things you can use it for. I also like that you can customize the settings if you need to as well. For some reason, the display is blinking in the video, but it doesn't do that in real life. It has a built-in digital tire pressure gauge, and it says that you can fill up 4 car tires in less than 30 minutes. I also really like that it has this flashlight on top so you can see what you're doing in the dark, and it has an SOS feature. Then it turns back off automatically once you put the hose back in place. I'm so happy I got this and feel safer now that I keep this in my car. I got this tire inflator.
All right, so those blinking zeros, that's not going to happen. The only reason why that happened is when you are recording something digital like that, it's going to go all haywire, just so you know. If you don't believe me, give it a try. You'll see for yourself. It'll look like it's going haywire through the video. It really isn't. Just want to put that out there. Really funny story. I know we're running out of time, but before I tell you the price, here's another reason why. And this happened to me. I'm kind of making fun of myself here. So I needed all 4 tires just to put like some air in because it was off or whatever. I forgot why. I think I had a tire rotation and just something. But I walk around, put the air in, and then I put the thing back, right, on top of the gas station thing. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to put the little, the little screw-ons back on the tire. How do I walk around my car, take all 4 off, and completely lose all 4? Just couldn't find them. I must have spent about 20 minutes. I get it. I wear bifocals, but I mean, still, I had my phone out, with the light because it wasn't that dark out, and I'm just lost. Oh my God, I was so mad. Anyway, let's talk about price. It just makes me mad all over again. All right, so $69.97 normal price. What is this? 29% off, drops the price to $49.97. So what I'm seeing, especially with other Fantics, because there is a bigger version and also off brands, right around $74 price point for something like this. So I think this is priced really well. And then you get a 29% on top of that. So I don't think it's one of those where it's overpriced and then they bring it down to make it look like a deal. I don't think it's one of those at all. Because yes, that does happen sometimes. All right, next product is the Ugreen charger. Let me sit up here with some better posture. All right, so I do have this one. This is a 3-in-1 charger, but it kind of looks like a little robot, right? So a little robot, feet right here, pull that off. This is where you plug it in. And then this is where you would plug in your devices. So up here is a traditional USB-A, and then these 2 down here are USB-C. There we go. You guys see that there a little bit? I don't know why it's not focusing in, probably because it's focusing on my face. But anyway, it's a 65 watt. So I'm sure you guys are aware, but I want to let you know anyway. 65 watt if you are charging one thing at a time. If you are charging 2 things at a time, you're going to split that 65 watt in half. If you are charging all 3, you are going to split that 65 watt by 3, so a third. So you guys get it, right? You know what that means? It means it's going to take a much longer time to charge all 3 devices. Honestly, especially dealing with kids, you're going to be like, oh, no, we want to do it all. But if you can tell them, hey, you go first, or next, then you go next, all 3 can still have their phones or devices fully charged by doing it separately before plugging all 3 and just sitting there waiting while all 3 of them. It's just, and I've tried this. Believe me, I tried it. And my kids are grown and they're still talking to each other and acting like they're 5, trying to charge something. We were on our way to North Carolina for my family reunion. This was less than a month ago. And they were all like complaining because they didn't have a way to charge in the rental in the back. So I got like one of those like vans or whatever, and it had 3 rows and they couldn't charge their stuff. So they were like, all right, I can plug this in because I had an outlet in there, and all 3 of them plugged theirs, and they were complaining. Oh, we'd rather wait and plug all 3 in. I said, all right, you guys are going to be waiting like half the trip. Trip's only 8 hours. Just saying. Anyway, Let's see here. $49.99, 28% off, drops the price to $35.99. So here's what I'm going to do because we are out of time, unfortunately. I am just going to briefly go over because we have a bath mat that's not on deal at all. But click around on the bath mat for those of you watching on Amazon. You don't have to use it for a bath mat either. You can put it in front of your kitchen sink because, I hear, medically it's better for people to be grounded and like standing on this type of material. I can't speak on that because I'm not a medical professional. However, the color that's shown is the one that I have and I don't like it. There are multiple colors that you can choose from along with multiple sizes. This one here, the long one that's black and gold, is $34.99. Then you have your doggy stairs, which I will show the video for this quickly because it's a lightning deal and I don't want you guys to miss out. Plus, it's a cool video with my little buddy. Let's see here, and we'll talk deal.
My dog is getting older, so we
Little
got
buddy
this
Dudley.
stair off of Amazon to help him get up on the couch a little easier. I like that it has the removable cover so we can wash it if it gets dirty or if he has any accidents. It's made of this firm foam material, and it also has this handle to make it easier to move around. Another nice feature is that the stairs are a soft angle, so it's easier for my dog to get up and down them. It comes in this brown color or a dark gray, and it has either 2, 3, or 4 step options. We got the 2-step because we thought it was perfect for the size of our couch. My dog was able to use it right away and seems to like it so far, so we are very pleased with this purchase.
Uh-oh. What happened here? There we go. All right, so Dudley moves well for an old dog, right? I think he's like 13, 14, something like that. All right, so this one here, that was a 2-stair one. That's going to be a different price than the 3, 4, and 5 staircase. So the 10% claimed right now, $49.99 is the regular price. 20% off is the deal, $39.99. Click on that because there are going to be other options for you. You may need something higher up as opposed to just that 2-stair for something like the bed or a higher couch or something like that. Cats usually have no problems. They can jump super high. Dogs, as they get older, they kind of need a little help. So the next product we'll go through really quickly is the ESR. This is the iPad Pro 11-inch, and it's the case. This way you can lock it in if you drop it or something like that, but it's also magnetic, and you can turn it vertical, and you can, that way watch your shows, work vertical or horizontal, and just have your iPad just a little bit more safe. $47.99, limited time deal, 20% off, drops the price to $38.39. And then you have your Space Aid bamboo silverware drawer. One thing that I hate is opening up a drawer if I'm at somebody's house. If I'm at your house and I open up a drawer and your silverware is just raw dogging the bottom of the cabinet, the counter drawer, I'm not eating anything from your house. I'm being dead honest. I'm just serious. So even if you have like this little doily or whatever, which I see like a lot of older people have, and the silverware is just sitting on there, nah. I need a drawer. I need organization. Says the guy that's not organized. I get it. But I need to know that the silverware is clean. I feel like you're not washing your silverware good enough if you're just throwing it down there at the bottom of the drawer. That's just me. But anyway, there are different colors of wood. There's also a wider one if you have more silverware, more sections, a bigger drawer to fit. So $26.98 after 37% discount is $16.98. Evan says, so cute. Yes, Dudley is cute. Dudley sometimes likes me. It's not my dog. It's my friend Honey and Josh's dog. Sometimes Dudley likes me. Sometimes he does not. Dudley, I don't know if this is common throughout all dogs, will bark when I get to the door. They have to pick him up so he doesn't bite my ankles. The minute I walk in, he completely stops barking. They put him down, he's cool. The minute I get up to try to leave, he's running and starting to bark again like it's crazy. Like he's more of a nut job than I am. This is crazy. All right, so we also have ESR, a lot of ESR products for AirPods. This is the AirPod Pro case. Kids drop their AirPod case. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. So get the hard case for them, throw that in there, and it gives another level of protection because you don't want to spend $249 again getting the pros, right? This one cheap too. $19.99, 15% off, drops the price to $16.99. Next product is, I'm going through these just in case people want to click on them, I'm giving them like a little, backstory to each one, if you will. This is the ab wheel roller. I can tell you it works if you're going to go out there and do at least one ab roll because that's what I did. Just one. I tested it out. One. It works. And I was done with my workout. I felt jacked after that one ab roll. 20 or is it $33.99, 35% off, drops the price of $21.99. As you guys can tell, I seriously do a lot of abs. All right, BedSure. Back to BedSure again. Linen sheets. Guess who has these? The smaller ones on her college dorm bed. Anyway, $94.99 for this size, 24% off. Drops the price to $72.24. And then finally, you have the Quinier leg compression. This is something that I like a lot. However, it's a 6-minute video. I'm not going to put you guys through that. It's normally $459.99, 22% off. Drops the price to $359.99. Sounds high, right? You know what is also high? Going through your insurance just to have, something done that's more for preventive than anything else. You know what I mean? Unless you're injured, your insurance might not pay for it. You just have to keep that in mind. If you're going to like some sort of specialist or some sort of like spa where they do this, this may be out of pocket. And if you have, the money for that, cool. If you have the money for that and you still want to save and do it as many times as you want, when you want, on your schedule, it's better to get this because even if you're going to like a spa at $200 or $150 is, the going rate for something like that, you go 3 times, you're already there. Or you can get this, put them on, they go a little bit past your knee, your feet are covered, and then you can, leg compression, it has different ones. It's all digital. You can just sit there and watch your favorite TV shows, eat your favorite ice cream or whatever it is that you want to do, even work, and just get that leg compression going. So feels great for $459. Again, 22% off, drops the price to $359.99. Cool deal. And of course, with that said, that is the last product. So I went way over my time. My fault. At least I was able to tell you guys everything. I'm just a talker. I enjoy being here and doing this and talking and getting the stories out and getting the deals out. So hopefully you enjoyed as much as I did. If not, try again next time, which is this Saturday. Give me another chance. And if that doesn't work, give me another chance and come back the following Wednesday until I get it right? So anyway, you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you on Saturday. Remember, you heard it from Hollywood.